Thanks, buddy.
Well, James Doyle and George Baker. James, right, you're like a London bus, okay? And talk me through this. Well, we've obviously dissected Alcazine, but this one, a lot of your fellow jockeys decided to go over to the stand side. Presumably, in your idea, that wasn't ever on the agenda.
Well, to be fair, it wasn't something we kind of discussed, really, was it? But we were drawn over that way, so I thought, after I jumped out, I was kind of slowly away, which was fine. And, obviously I did glance across and I could see them all going over that way. But I think when you're drawn over there, and we were going a good tempo our side. So I think, it doesn't matter where you are as long as there's speed around you. And, we were drawn over that side. So after we popped out and there was speed our side, I thought there's no reason to come over, really.
So that gave you a great deal of confidence, sort of you were convinced everything was going right from an early stage in the race?
Oh, definitely, yeah. No, the race panned out perfectly, and we got stopped a little bit, which, to be fair, I think Belgian Bill quite enjoyed it.
He would love that.
Yeah, we got a little bit hampered, and he seemed to really enjoy that, and he quickened up well, so it's good.
Well, for you, I know, James, I might just let you slip away because I know you've got to go and ride in the race, but while we've got George, we'll still reflect on George because this is your first Royal winner. Terrific. And when you're watching the race and you see various jockeys deciding they want to go stand side, when you looked at the draw, did you think, and what you'd seen yesterday, you were concerned?
James and I talked about it earlier from where we were. We thought we had to stay our side. And yes, of course, when they come out of the stalls and 2 or 3 go straight across, you think, okay, we're in the wrong place here. But then watching it on the big screen, sort of 3 out, just looked like the far side was ahead and we were still travelling. And I could see, if the winner came from that side, we were going to be involved. But I mean, listen, these things don't happen, do they?
Well, now this horse, though, has had a globe-trotting career and everything. He'd been on the all-weather, you've been to Maidan. But how much confidence did you have coming? Where were you coming into this race?
This is a horse that, we've been training for 5 years. This horse has been with me every single step of the way. He was with us right at the beginning. He was a reasonably cheap purchase from the breeze-ups, and he's been a standard bearer for me. And he's, as you say, he's taken us to Dubai, where he's run respectably. He's run respectably a couple of times, been placed in Turkey. He takes us around the world, and we need horses like this when you're starting your career. And today we put the cheek pieces on for the first time. He did a bit of work last week with a horse called Jack's Revenge, who runs on Friday, and it just with the cheek pieces. And listen, you can never be confident in a race like this. And we were confident last year. We thought he'd run a big race last year, and he hit the front perhaps a little bit too soon. But listen, 33-1, we were down to a mark that we thought was competitive, and luckily so it proved.
Roger Charlton was singing James Doyle's praises, just about how cool he is and sort of can make a decision. We just heard it there that he decided, right, race is absolutely panning out perfectly. What do you...
Rupert, I'm a massive believer in, my job is getting the horses into the paddock. And I'm not a great one for jockeys and instructions. These guys are the best. And if you give them too many instructions, say, I want you here and I want you here, if things don't pan out, they spend the whole race trying to be where I've told them to be. Listen, these guys are the best in the world. And once James was happy to stay there, I was more than happy to go with that. Of course, if he got it wrong, I would have been very upset.
Beats being a journalist, being a trainer of a rival school, doesn't it, George?
I think about 7 years ago, I was sitting down there, and this is as much fun, guys, as much fun.
Well done, George. Go and enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Rupert, very much.